Alright guys, here we go. Finally, Decoy in as the comm for CiB. Against Priori. Cat Cop is the commander there for them as aliens. And away we go. Priori starting in launch control. CiB starting as Marines in monorail. We're seeing now most of all of them are a little bit confused. Kaji and VDK were going this way and then went whoop, turned around and went right around. I think they were being yelled at by Decoy like, no, go north, go north. So that sucks that they were a little late there. Water treatment. We got Woody and Walza walking into hydroanalysis. Priori expanding into Plaza and into gravity control. We also got Shades in hydro. Very good kind of positioning here, as in like with the buddy system. Kaji with VDK. We're seeing Walsa with Woody. Havoc and Shades. Oh god, and SweetieBot about to put the pounce down here. Oh my god, Deathcam strikes again, and they just get eaten alive. Oh, these poor Marines in hydroanalysis. VDK and Kaji coming up through energy flow, moving into fabrication. Blueprint there in hydroanalysis, not going to do anything good there unless they can actually get this thing built. Woody and Walza coming through depot. They're going to meet Ritual that's on the other side. Meanwhile, we have Havoc and Shades coming in through fabrication. We're just going to try to get the view from Havoc as he tries to get a pounce on these Marines. Gets down to 52 health, 6 armor, and he's going to coordinate this with Shades. Oh, nice job. Shades picks off Kaji right when he peeks his head over. 11 health here, gets picked off by VDK, but VDK is going to go down by Shades. SweetieBot coming in right at the last minute there to help out. Woody and Walza now in hydroanalysis. We're seeing now that they're going to try to build this up. I'm not seeing any upgrades right now. Not really too surprised. I mean, they're having trouble holding any part of the map right now. This is where, like, oh man, nice bite there by Ritual on Kaji. You know, this is where, like, the individual player skill comes into, question. Like, you got Priori, who you can see quite obviously that they are so far ahead of CiB's player skill in terms of just engagements and fighting. I mean, look at that. Oh, wow. Ritual taking down Woody with a Parasite. Love catching welder kills and Parasite kills. Those are like my little like Easter eggs whenever I cast. In energy flow, Carnage and Shades now taking down the RT here. That is definitely going to go down before Woody can get there. And if Woody gets there, actually, he's going to die. And look at this. 1, 2, 3 bites done. I called that one. Havoc and Ritual on the roof here. Ritual gets taken out. Havoc now goes for his upgrade here in the vents. Striker, Kaji, and Walsa coming through satellite relay into drone bay. Still no upgrades at all. Arms Lab finally going up, but I mean, I can tell. VDK getting a lucky shot here on Shades. 4 resource towers lost so early in this map. Just 3 minutes here, 133 to 137. So neck and neck here with the res. And in team kills, look at this, just like the last game, 5 to 11 for the engagement. So Priority really dominating. We're seeing here now all of them, 4 of them coming into drone bay, wrecking CiB out of there, and they are doing the same exact thing. Oh, and Decoy yelling at Priority saying, stop. The pain is way too much. Armor 1 now going up. CiB just cannot hold. They pick off a kill here for Carnage right now. And you can just see here that CiB is going to need a miracle to get out of this. I mean, 4 minutes into this game, we can already see where it's leaning to. VDK and Woody up here in security, right next to Fab, coming through into Plaza. Ritual and Shades, looks like they're hunting them, right on their heels, but they're going to get that RT that's in Fab. So Woody and VDK are going to make a decision whether they're going to move back. No, they're going to continue doing Plaza, but it doesn't matter. Shades and Ritual now are going to stop Fab biting and enter Plaza, take out Woody, and now VDK trying to put some distance between these guys, but look how fast they close the distance and bite his head off. And now they're just going to come in here uninterrupted and start biting this Fabrication RT. This is pretty bad. I mean, CiB. I am so surprised here, guys. I mean, obviously, if you've seen some of my other casts when it was CiB. Remember CiB Goliath and CiB Highwind? Obviously, Goliath disbanded, which means that they didn't need CiB Highwind anymore, so it just became CiB. When they were CiB Goliath, I don't think was the good team. It was Highwind. That was yeah, it was, because that was the one Deathman was on. So CiB Highwind was actually really, really good. I do not remember seeing play like this. I mean, look at that. Striker taking down Carnage. Oh my god. And Havoc finishing him off. I just don't remember such... I mean, is it mean to say bad play? Or just not the level of play? I think that's a little bit better. Like, Priori is just on a different plane. They are outplaying CiB left and right. I mean, you can see here, Drone Bay gets dropped, 8% there. And now here comes Kaji and Walza. They're going to be pinched by Havoc and SweetieBot. Striker fighting SweetieBot there in the hallway. Walza the only one living. Kaji goes down. SweetieBot wins that fight, and Walza ends up going down. Look at the response time of Priori. It's insane. Like, they're just like, oh, I need you here. Bam! 5 skulks like appear. It's like a magic spell was cast. I cast a spell. Anyone can tell me what that's from. Woody and VDK building up the power in energy flow. Fight here now happening. SweetieBot and Carnage. How's Decoy's Portuguese? Alright. So now, no, I don't think, Superstars, I don't think it's going to be the Disgorge New Rain mistake. This is a completely different animal. No way. I don't think it's going to be that mistake. I'm already, like, not calling it, but I'm already going to say that this looks horrible for CiB. They are on 1 res tower, 7 minutes into this. Priori's sitting on 5. They already got their 2 fades out on the field. There's no upgrades. I mean, come on. These fades are going to just slam through them. Look at this. Shades. Bam! 2 swipes on Woody. Kills that out. Now drone, but they got their second hive done. It's going into a shift hive. This is over. 3 fades now out on the field. SweetieBot has 44 res. So is Carnage. Has 44 res too. They can go all face and just end this right now. Maybe one of them is going to save for Onos to really make this like an embarrassment. Oh my god, look at all these fade kills on the top right. Armor 1, weapons 1, shotguns now coming out. And if you remember from the you know, teamwork and tactics and virtual selection game, you remember, like we were talking about, like ideally tech-wise as Marines, what you want to be at when those fades go out. Now ideally you want to be at shotguns, weapons 2, armor 2. And if you remember the teamwork and tactics game, they had shotguns just finished as the first fade stepped on the field, and it was a beautiful counter. They were so well equipped to take those fades, or to take on those fades. Havoc almost getting tapped there. And over in the main base, SweetieBot trying to attack this IP. 46% there. The other IP at 64%. A little bit of a little bit of conversation going back and forth here between the 2 teams. Kaji and VDK coming in, but Shades is just gonna rip them apart here. Armor 1. Yep, and then another one is just gonna completely finish it off. Decoy is now out. Oh god, Decoy gets bitten. So does Walsa, goes down. Carnage looks like he's going to take down Striker. Really low health, but Shades is going to come around the corner, and look at this. How fast Striker's going to go down. Oh! Couple great shots! But doesn't take him down. Takes him only to 41%. Biomass 4 in the works. I mean, I can tell. I mean, yeah, you guys are saying this is pub play. I mean, yeah, you can say that. I'm not gonna say that because, like, I just think this CiB, or I'm sorry, Priori is just outclassing CiB. You know, I mean, CiB is trying to get some sort of momentum going. I mean, they're trying here to try to get some coordination, but it's hard when you're just completely being outplayed by the other team. Havoc and Shades now. I mean, Armor 2 only now going up. It's going to be really tough. I mean, Decoy's doing her best here. But as a commander, too, I mean, if your team is just not... if your team is just not holding the map, and they're always being sent back to spawn, I mean, it's so frustrating as a comp. I mean, they have no phase gates to get out there fast, and here comes the stake through the heart. 10 minutes, 52 seconds into this. This is going to end up going down. Their fight, you know, you got 3 Marines down there in drone bay. IP just went down. Kaji spawns, but he's only got armor 1, and he's going to go down before that armor 2 actually goes off. All right, and there we go. Priori wins. They tried their best here, and it just didn't work out. I mean, I feel bad for CiB right now because I know what type of a team they were. Obviously, we're not seeing it.